This morning for you on Daybreak, we'll hear from witnesses who saw a deadly fire break out near Branson last night.
And several states have rallied for governors to reopen business. Today, Missouri has its own protest planned. We'll have a preview of what organizers are calling a March for Freedom.
Also, several elections are coming up in Missouri. We'll explain why the state is now being sued as it plans out how people will cast ballots during a pandemic. That's all ahead this morning on Daybreak.
Good morning and thanks for waking up with us. It's Tuesday, April 21st. I'm Lauren Barnes.
Joe Morano here with you. Another hour of news and a good Tuesday on tap, right?
Absolutely. We have this pretty little sunset right here.
Yeah.
But I think Elisa's winning.
I know. Can we, let's go to Elisa right now.
I said sunset.
Yeah, it's sunrise. I wasn't gonna.
I always do that. Always. Anyway.
But you can even see it behind her right there. Look at that. Gorgeous as we're looking out. You're looking out over Springfield, right, Elisa?
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
Like the oranges. My mom would say this looks like the Lion King.
Ooh, yeah.
Right? It's just, yeah, really pretty. And now I like that we're starting to see the sunrise during daybreak because it used to not be until after 7 that we would see the sunrise.
That's right. And this is a sign of good things to come this Tuesday, right?
Yeah, it's really going to be gorgeous out there today. We're starting out, as you can see, with the sunshine, clear skies, dry roads. Temperature's not bad. It's 48 degrees right now on some light northwest winds at 6 miles per hour. We've got things clear and dry out there this morning. Again, beautiful sunshine as you start your day. Temperatures are a little bit warmer than they were this time yesterday by about 5 to 10 degrees. It's 54 degrees in Branson, 55 in Harrison, and 53 degrees to start in Ava. So as you head out, if you do have to go out today, you'll have some dry roads. Nothing to be concerned about as far as road hazards. If you've been working from home, today is the perfect day to take your workout to the patio. We'll have sunshine, light winds, and temperatures really nice in the lower 70s. You might need a jacket early, starting out in the 50s, but by the end of the day, it's going to be really nice out there. Storms, though, return by tomorrow. We could have a strong storm or two to the south, so we'll have to detail that for you. Plus, some rain chances returning by Friday. The pattern stays a little bit active. Details on that coming up in 10 minutes.
Last night, a house fire broke out at Travis Lane and Fairway. That's off East 76 near Branson. A mother and daughter have died as a result from it.
At least 6 to 8 firemen were working on the scene. According to the Taney County Fire Chief, there were smokes and flames on the backside of this home. You can see some of the damage right there. We also have video from a neighbor, Brooke Crossley. She sent it in to us at Color 10. You can see some of that black smoke coming out of the windows and filling up the neighborhood.
According to Taney County Coroner Tony Mullen, 90-year-old Elva Harpole was found dead in this house, and her 70-year-old daughter, Lorene Ray, was taken to a hospital in Springfield where she later died. Their autopsies are scheduled for later today. Things started at about 5:45 yesterday afternoon, and it also damaged parts of the siding of the other duplex there. Two brothers who live nearby told us how a neighbor tried to alert them to get out in time, but it didn't happen.
And he lost life. It was very sad. I didn't know her very well. They had somebody that was living here with them before that moved out, but he stopped by and I talked to him. And it was sad to hear that he lost a really close friend, but I hope that she moves on to a better place.
It's very upsetting. I mean, just talking to them yesterday, and like really, really nice people, and it was definitely upsetting to hear that. And my prayers out to them and their family, but.
Now, we're not sure about the cause of the fire yet or any other information at this point.
With at least 3 elections coming up this year, a lawsuit against the state of Missouri hopes to protect voters from COVID-19. The ACLU wants to make absentee mail-in ballots available for all eligible voters. Right now, most other states in the U.S. allow any eligible voter to mail in an absentee ballot for any reason. But in Missouri, voters are required to provide an excuse like illness or physical disability. The lawsuit wants to make the coronavirus an acceptable excuse. The ACLU argues if voters have to be physically present at the polls waiting in line, they won't be following the advice of health experts. Secretary of State Jay Ashcroft, though, says he's just following the law.
First of all, I don't have the authority to do that. As an elected official, I took an oath. I swore an oath to the people of this state that I would follow the law. And the plain language of the law is that if you are sick, if you are incapacitated, you can do it, not if you're scared of being sick or incapacitated. And secondly, and probably even most importantly, it's going to be safe to vote in Missouri. We're not going to do what Wisconsin did and take 180 polling places and cram them into 4.
Ashcroft says the state knows what it needs to do to make sure elections are safe, which includes having gloves and masks and possibly even drive-through or curbside voting.
Last night, Springfield City Council approved emergency funding to fight COVID-19 locally. The city will work with Greene County to allocate up to $50,000 to be used by the Office of Emergency Management to purchase supplies, equipment, and services to help this fight. Council members also approved an agreement with Kraft Heinz to purchase equipment so the company can expand in Springfield. A sewer project unanimously passed. The city will build a gravity sewer and lift station in the Millwood East development area. And again, council tabled ordinances relating to short-term loans until its meeting coming up on May 4th.
New this morning, some people, including small business owners, plan to march today in protest of Governor Parsons' statewide stay-at-home order. The Facebook event called March for Freedom protest is planned from noon to 1 at Springfield City Hall, but it coincides with another rally happening in Jefferson City today called Reopen Missouri. Protesters plan to honk from their cars, hold up signs on the steps of the state capitol. Both groups claim to have the goal of reopening business. Several other states held protests over the weekend, pushing governors to end stay-at-home orders. And this photo is circulating on social media. This is from Denver. Nurses, you can see here, tried to block the rally to reopen the state of Colorado on Sunday.
We're starting out with some dry roads and sunshine out there this morning. A really pretty start. Temperature's not that bad. Starting out in the 40s and 50s. It's 48 degrees in Springfield. Details on a gorgeous day for today, but storms returning tomorrow. That comes up next.
From Color 10 Ozarks First, Lauren Barnes, Joe Morano, and weather with meteorologist Elisa Raffa. This is Color 10 News Daybreak.